You may notice that it's nighttime right now. So yeah, I know it's been a few days since I've been doing video and stuff. Actually a whole week, and that's because I've been doing things. I went to Disney World and stuff, and I'll be doing that video tomorrow. But tonight I wanted to give you guys something before I went to sleep, and let's talk about trollpasta. I'm not going to talk about the ending because it'll be way too predictable, but whoever thought that you can make something over the top and quote-unquote scary by the idea of being stuck in a bag of chips? That's all I can say. It's a really funny story, and I hope you guys really enjoy it. I work in the dark today, knowing not of what happened, or of my past. There are many of us here, all fruitlessly clamoring for freedom. I say fruitlessly because it appears as if we have been paralyzed by our captors. That, or we have had our limbs removed. I'm not sure which. At last, our prison shakes. Soon we meet the cold embrace of death and freedom. Yet we are not killed. The shaking ends. The prison is revealed, and light shines through. The inside walls of the place are silver and shiny, but splattered with the skin flakes of some of us. The less fortunate prisoners are in the back, crushed under the ray of gravity and their comrades. They are nothing but skin flakes. I see one of my comrades being pulled into the right. Maybe this is God taking us to heaven, freeing us for this torture. I see, now that he's pulled into the light, my comrade has no limbs. He has been dehydrated beyond belief, and it shows. He looks brittle. D has been paid with his blood, it seems. As well, D's life will soon end as I stare in horror at what has been done to him. As D is lifted out of this horrid prison, he is brought into what before I thought was God, but now I know is anything but. It is yet another prison, an execution block, a torture chamber. As soon as the fleshy-looking structures that brought D into the new chamber enter it, they had left. I watched as the torture chamber slammed down on D, crushing him. I heard the resonating crunch and crack of D's frail body under the roof of that carnivorous hell, and I knew that I was next, right under D, before he was pulled up. I was more horrified than D, being lifted up by an organic structure with 5 flesh-like columns protruding from it. To have them feel my dried skin was horrifying. As I slowly was carried towards the prison chamber, its white tile walls of the front began to lift up. I could feel the sweat dripping down my brow. It kicked down to my skin, mixed with my blood. As I moved closer to my death, my life flashed before my eyes. I remember now. Hours upon hours of playing with my friends in the cornfield, blissfully among the greens. Just as soon as my life began to flash before my eyes, it stopped, as I had been broken, eaten, crunched. For you see, I am a real.